Can I do it once again? Come on, Bruno, put this one in. It takes a deflection and it's enough again. Scored a free kick. Yo, free kicks are pretty easy on PES, man. Sending Sancho through. It's a lovely pass here. Sancho getting in behind. Can he score though? That's the real question. It's a beautiful finish of Sancho. He's finally come alive. So here we are back again with another episode of the PES 2021 Man United Master League series. Now, last episode was by far one of the biggest episodes of this series so far as we signed Sergio Ramos from Real Madrid. Of course, it didn't come cheap. We had to pay a lot of money for him, but now he is a Man United player. Today's episode though, we're going to look to improve the overall team, potentially signing a goalkeeper and some other positions I'm definitely looking to improve upon. So it's going to be a big episode on the transfers front. On the pitch though, we do find ourselves with some interesting games as we take on Leeds, Sheffield. I mean, teams that we realistically should be beating. I'm not going to lie. We might sim through those games, but yeah, we've got an easy run of fixtures coming up and let's hope we can take complete advantage of it. So yeah, we're probably going to wrap up the transfer window in today's episode. We're going to get through a lot of games, make a lot of progress. It should be a lot of fun. And if you guys are enjoying the Man United series on PES, drop like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get this underway. Today's episode is sponsored by the OneFootball app, which in my opinion is the best football news app out there. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it to you guys if it wasn't an app I use on the daily. You can get your live score updates, transfer news, and a lot more to stay up to date with the footballing world. One of my favorite features about the OneFootball app is that it's got a super clean UI, it's super fun to use and super easy to navigate through. And of course, the best part is that it's completely free on both iOS and Android. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below to download the OneFootball app. So it's now time for a press conference and get your questions answered by dropping them down in the comments section below. And once again, we've got a super important tip coming in from the comments section. I really appreciate all the tips and suggestions you guys have given me throughout the course of this series because I'm no expert on PES and your guys' help has been massive. So this comment is mostly about finding a way to have Ramos and Maguire attack during set pieces. So to do that, I've basically got to go to players to join attack and select both Ramos and Harry Maguire and probably even Pogba for that part because we want the big players in the box in those kind of situations. So now I suppose for corners, we can have all three of them attacking and hopefully that means we can finally score off a set piece. You know, like a free kick, a long free kick or a corner or something, hopefully. Next question, how does Sergio Ramos' arrival affect your game plan? First of all, a lot of comments about me making him captain. It seems like a lot of you guys just don't care and it's perfectly fine to make Ramos the captain. And then I realized Man United basically did the same thing by giving Maguire the captaincy. So it's nothing you giving like a new player the armband. We're giving Ramos the armband. He's going to be our captain for the rest of this season. Now, how it affects my game plan, probably the big effect it makes is that we're going to have to bench either Maguire or Lindelof. One of them will not be playing on the pitch because Ramos is going to be starting practically every big game for us. So that's probably the biggest way it's going to affect our team. We've got decisions to make. Who do we prefer, Maguire or Lindelof? At the moment, I'm going to, say Maguire, but we'll see though. That's probably the biggest impact Ramos' signing has made. The choice between Maguire and Lindelof, and it's not an easy one. Next up, bring in a young goalkeeper who are very good at their game like Meret, Alban, Lafont, Donnarumma. They're very good and have got massive potential. So last episode, we had a big discussion after selling De Gea. What do we do? Who should be our first choice keeper? Should we sign a big keeper or not? And honestly, after seeing what Dean Henderson did for me in that last episode, I'm pretty happy to use him as my number one keeper. I thought he was fantastic in that last episode and let's show some faith in the youngsters and that's why Dean Henderson will be my number one choice. But we do need to have a backup keeper and looking at Ramsdale at Sheffield United, he might be the place. So you guys might see us going in with an offer for Ramsdale. It's going to be difficult to convince him to join Man United. We might have to pay a lot, but his base wages are pretty low already. So we should be able to pull this off. Let's hope so. With that though, press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. Now, last episode when we were talking about the Player of the Episode award, you guys were a bit annoyed that I didn't mention Dean Henderson. And you guys are right because he was superb in that last episode. Kept a clean sheet, was solid all round, made some big saves. And that's why he picks up the Player of the Episode award. You guys have made the difference this time around. Okay guys, so I don't want to be wasting any time. The first signing I want to make in this window is Alex Telles from Porto. I do want him to be a Man United player by the end of this window. So we're going to start negotiations. Now, it's going to be difficult convincing him to join Man United because he's not convinced his role at our club will be the right one. So we're going to have to work really hard to make this happen. He's got a release clause of 37.76 mil, so I'm not going to mess about with that. We'll give him a bit more on the annual salary front. We will keep an appearance bonus on him, a win bonus and a clean sheet option. Hopefully that will be enough to lure Alex Telles to Manchester United. We'll see. As I said, I kind of wanted to bring an English keeper to, rival Dean Henderson. So Ramsdale could be the man. Former Bournemouth player. Or is he still playing at Bournemouth? I'm not too sure. But it's going to be difficult to pull this off. Once again, not messing about. Just want to pay the release clause. We've got the money to make it happen. We'll give him a bump on the wages. That should hopefully have him accept the offer. We'll give him like an appearance bonus, a win bonus, a clean sheet option. And that should be enough to sign Ramsdale. That's what I'm hoping for. This shouldn't be an expensive transfer as per. So we'll see how it goes through. Our next game in the Premier League was against Sheffield United, who are 16th or 17th in the Premier League. Made sense to sim this one. We walk away with a 5-1 win. And that keeps us at pace with City and Chelsea, so I'll take it. We got some good news, boys. Marcus Rashford is fully recovered. Ramsdale is happy to sign with us. Awesome. But Alex Telles has declined our offer. And we won't be able to sign him. What? I'm not happy with this. We're going to have to see if we can convince him to join. Or does he really not want to join us at all? That's going to be a tough one. I guess we're going to have to wait and offer him a bigger offer. I'm not sure, but I'm going to sign Ramsdale. A pretty cheap signing. Dean Henderson is going to be my #1 keeper. We're going to use him as our main man. I'm not going to lie, the next few games that we've got are super easy and we've got to maximize the amount of points we can get out of them. Against Leeds, we do pick up a 1-0 win at Elland Road. We're now above Liverpool and Chelsea in the Premier League table. Still 3 points off City, but we're in a good spot now. Ramsdale is 23, but I think he'll offer us a lot with that age. And just being a good backup option for Dean Henderson. The signing is done. He has now joined the club. Okay, we're going to have to go with a very big offer to convince Telles to join Manchester United. So I am not messing about here. We're going to offer him 5.5 million, a 2-year deal, appearance bonus, win bonus, clean sheet option. That is a lot of money for Alex Telles. Is that going to be enough to convince him to join Manchester United? We'll see. I know I might be overpaying, but I don't anticipate on making any other signings. So may as well use our entire transfer budget accordingly. Okay, I've just had an incredible realization. If I'm willing to pay that kind of money for Alex Telles, why not Alphonso Davies? Like why? Why not? Can we pull this off though? That is the real question here. He's not impressed with our current offer. Oh, we could afford this. We really could. A release clause of 50 million. Okay. Annual salary. I'm bumping it up to 6.3. We don't have much time. I'm doing it, boys. I'm doing it. Appearance bonus. Win bonus. Let's spend every ounce of money we've got to make this happen. I'm not sure if we're going to sign him or Telles. We'll have to assess both contracts and all, but why not go crazy with this signing? He's 84 rated on PES as well. He'll be a lot of fun to play with. Let's see if Bayern are willing to accept that kind of a mega offer for Alphonso Davies. Oh my god, imagine if we pull this off. Oh my god, we've got a big decision to make because Alphonso Davies has accepted the contract and so has Alex Telles. This is so difficult. Now, I'm not going to lie, the realistic transfer is probably Alex Telles, but the transfer that's fun, that's exciting, is Alphonso Davies. And you know what? Since this series is going to be pretty much just a one-season save, let's have some fun and let's bring Alphonso Davies to Manchester United. Accept terms, we're doing it, boys. We are doing it. Let's go, guys. We're left with not much money, but we've now pulled off an incredible signing on deadline day. Alphonso Davies, the Canadian superstar, is now a Man United player. That's the transfer window done. It's been a big one for us, signing Alphonso Davies, Sergio Ramos. Our defense is now world class and we can definitely push for the title with this kind of team, man. Like, look at this. Alphonso Davies in the lineup, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Ramos, of course. Fred, what's Fred doing there? Let's get him out of there and put Van der Beek in. That's what I prefer. But my god, is that team capable. Our next game in the Premier League is against Southampton, who are actually surprisingly doing well this season. So this is a game we are going to play. We did lose against, I think, Newcastle. That was the last game we played. So do want to bounce back with a win. This could be a chance for Davies, Ramos, all of them to perform. And hopefully we see some goals as well. Told you guys I'm not messing about at all for this one against Southampton. I know they're a dangerous team, especially with Danny Ings up top. But look at our defense with Ramos, Alfonso, Davies making his debut. I'm so excited for this game now. Let's hope on the pitch we can have a good performance. And we can see Davies bomb down the wings and create chances. I'm so excited for this game now. Let's get right into it. Oh, Davies is already looking absolutely rapid, man. Like, look at him. Like, this is nuts. Alfonso Davies is broken in this game. The pace is just insane. What a cross for Martial. He couldn't get that header on target, but Davies already creating chances for the team. I think we've made a tremendous signing in the Canadian. Oh, this is problems here as our defense is being exposed, but Ramos puts in a solid challenge. It's been a good game from our defense here. Davies, Ramos all doing well, but in the attack, we look really underwhelming, but that could change. Oh, come on, that's never working. I'm really struggling in the final third, man. Like, look at that from Wan-Bissaka. Can't even keep the ball in play. Oh my god, they've opened up my defense here. Big chance for our opponents. Dean Henderson, that is exactly why he's first choice for me this season. Saved us from embarrassment there. Big save from the Englishman. I'm glad he's our first choice keeper this season. Not gonna lie, I feel like we're in desperate need for a physical presence inside the box, and Isaac could be exactly that. So, well, he's getting his chance to shine in a Man United shirt. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Sees Isaac. Releases this one for Marcus Rashford. Takes a good shot, but not enough power on that. We've got to be doing better, though. But already having Isaac on the pitch has given us that physical presence in the box, and we could use him as like a target man. Hopefully that works. There is Sancho on the attack now. We need him to drive at this defense as he looks to release Isaac, but gets taken down here. But I still find Sancho. Fantastic run there from him. Looking for the pass back in. Oh, come on. How does the keeper get a hand to that? I thought that was it for us. I thought that was our 1-0. Sancho did so well. Isaac did so well. And look at this for a touch from Maguire. That's what I'm talking about, man. On PES, first touches are just utterly garbage. Like, honestly. Oh my god. This game just sucks at times, man. Honestly. Like, did you guys see that? My player was just standing there. We survived somehow, courtesy of Dean Henderson. Looks for Isaac. Bruno again. Rashford. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka. It's good play from us. Back to Sancho. Tries to shoot, but everything gets blocked on this game anyways. Pogba. Oh, this is so hard. Now it is Isaac. He's offside. What am I supposed to do, man? Every team on this game just parks the bus, like, honestly. Oh my god, they might actually score here. They might actually score here, and we've conceded in the 90th minute. Similar to what happened against Newcastle. What a joke. What a freaking joke, man, honestly. Fair enough, though, Southampton, they shithoused the win here because we had all the possession. We could create nothing because my players just don't do anything in the final third. Movement is shit. Everything else is shit. And, well, we suffer. Big defeat for us in the Prem now. Full time against Southampton. It's utter embarrassment. Honestly, utter embarrassment to drop points against them. What a joke. I think against teams like Southampton and, you know, basically bottom half teams, we've got to go for a different approach because having 2 CDMs and just 1 cam, my midfield is so far apart to my attack that I can barely create anything. I think that's something we've got to address for future games. But 6 points gap between us and City. That is dreadful. We're looking to keep things going as we sim this one against Palace. And there you go. That's more like it. A 4-0 win for us now. 4 points, the gap between us and City. At least we're closing it down ever so slightly. We're getting this one against Fulham out of the way as well. As I said, we've got a super easy run of games in the Premier League. We win that. We keep pace with Manchester City. We still have a couple more games to play in this episode. And things are going to be different now because we don't have Premier League football left. We're going to be playing the FA Cup quarterfinals against Everton. That's a competition I want to try and win this season with Man United. So hopefully we can get past them. We also play Basel in the Europa League. So for a change, we've got some cup competitions involved for the rest of the episode. You know what, guys? I'm going to reward Isaac for that solid performance he showed against Southampton. Now, I know he didn't score, but he was really good when we brought him on. So you know what? Let's give him the chance to play in the FA Cup quarterfinals. Apart from that, pretty much my first 11. Fred does get a start. We've got Ramos, Maguire. You know what? I kind of want to start Lindelof as well. So let's bench Maguire for this one. Bring in Lindelof. And that is about it. You know what? Since it's the FA Cup, I'm going to make one more change. Greenwood comes on as well. That's the team we're using against Everton. Here we go. I'm just going to wait for that run from Sancho. The run has come and Sancho is now 1v1. Can he score though? That's the question. Oh, Sancho made that look so easy. Just the start we needed after an embarrassing... Oh, wait. It's Mason Greenwood. I feel like an idiot now. Mason Greenwood has just scored. I completely forgot I had him on for Jadon Sancho in this game. Yo, let's go. That's a lovely finish from Greenwood. I'm glad that worked out well because I was going for the right foot of Sancho, and that's why I went for a finesse shot near post. If it was Greenwood, if I knew it was Greenwood, I was probably going to go with like a left-footed shot. But anyways, it's worked out to perfection. Mason with a lovely finish, and Man United have the advantage we need. 1-0 up against Everton in the FA Cup. Let's go. Lovely ball to find Mason Greenwood, and he's got the pace to beat his man. Greenwood, ball inside. That is just such a trash through ball. Just played to Rashford, and that would have been 2-0 for us. Everton on the attack now. Long ball approach is probably going to work for them here. Big save from Dean Henderson. We got to get the ball away, which we do. But that was tense. That was real intense. There goes Alphonso Davies. He is on the run here. Still Alfonso. Looks to find... Oh, Isaac. That is a brilliant touch here from Alexander Isak. Can he score? What was that? Isaac. Davies literally ran half the length of the pitch for you, and you do that for your finish? Come on, man. Good movement, though, from Isaac. He's had a solid game, which makes me wonder why I haven't been using him more often. There we go now with Sancho as I look to feed Bruno. Bruno looking for Isaac. I think he is onside. Alexander Isak goes for goal. What a finish from Isaac on the volley. He's having the game of his life here as Bruno assists him, and the Swedishman has scored. Manchester United make it 2-0. That finish was probably one of the best finishes we've seen from a striker in this series, because we got to have a look at the goal again. It was absolutely wonderful. Their number 25 was keeping Isaac on. I saw that, so I played the through ball. Isaac had the strength to hold his man out, and the finish was absolutely exquisite as Man United make it 2-0 against Everton. We're going to the next round of the FA Cup. Here we go now. We're trying to go for more. Alphonso Davies has gotten in behind here. It's a chance for him to actually score. Davies scores for goal, but why go with your right foot like that? I don't know what kind of an attempt he was looking for. Alphonso Davies, man, he's just unreal on this game. Like, honestly, I'm glad we signed him because he goes up and down like no one else. Here we go now. I'm going to try and send Marcus Rashford through. Here goes Rashford. 1v1. He has to score this. Rashford. Come on. Why am I so bad at 1v1 finishing in this game? Like, honestly, that pass from Isaac, he's been tremendous for me in this one. Has to be Ramos's ball. It is Ramos's ball, and now it's Fred. Simple release for Marcus. Rashford crossing this one for Isaac. Heads it down for Bruno. Bruno strikes it well, and tell you what, that was more close than you'd think. Good play from us. I'm using that aerial ability of Isaac, and that's coming up clutch in a lot of different occasions here as he sets this one up for Bruno. Unfortunately, though, we couldn't score it. That's a good ball in behind our defense, and Sergio Ramos with a really strong interception there. That's what he brings, man. That unbelievable quality. Oh my god, Everton have gotten in behind here, and a goal for them now could be crucial, but thankfully we've got Dean Henderson, who at this point is seemingly unbeatable. What a keeper we've got. I mean, selling De Gea has been massive for us because we've been able to reinvest all that money into bringing someone like Alphonso Davies, who is just unbelievable, and of course Ramos. It's been crazy good for us. Rashford looks for Alphonso Davies. What can Davies do here? I'm gonna try a cross and see Isaac with a lovely header. Davies picking up an assist in his second game as a Man United player. Isaac with a brace. You guys have been telling me Isaac's aerial ability could be useful, and well, that proves that, as Everton are basically out of the FA Cup now. They can't be making a comeback from this position. Lovely cross from Alphonso Davies. Rashford sets him up really well, and then Davies just picks Isaac out, whose movement was class. Simple header, bang. Man United lead 3-0. Here we go, guys. Bruno looking now for Mason. Go on, Mason. Go on, Greenwood. Get another one. 4-0. That's one of our biggest wins of this series. Mason Greenwood. Everton have been humiliated in the FA Cup, and we're marching on now to the semi-finals. Greenwood celebrates in style. What a moment for us in this series, man. And it's without Sancho, it's without Martial. Greenwood and Isaac have been phenomenal, both scoring a brace in this game. Oh, Everton could do something, and they're going to chip the keeper. What? I've never been this confused. We've just gifted Everton a goal here. But what just happened? Dominic Calvert-Lewin scores, and why on earth are Everton celebrating this when they're out of the FA Cup? Fair enough, but we need to take a look at the replay here, because I've never been this confused. So I know I messed up this. Oh, that's so bad for me. The chip shot was awful. Calvert-Lewin had enough time to miss a header and then score again. Full time as Everton have been knocked out of the FA Cup, and we've done it in style. We're now through to the semi-finals of this competition. I'm so eager to find out who we'll be up against. Look at the state of the FA Cup quarter-final games. City and Arsenal 7-6 on pens. Leicester through, City through, Liverpool through, and Man United through. The FA Cup is going to be exciting. Are we going to be up against Liverpool? I think we are. Oh my god, Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-finals. This competition is going to be epic for us. Probably even more exciting than the Europa League. Oh, come on. Like, come on. Muscle inflammation for Davies. He was so good for us, man. And he's going to be out for the next few games. That's tough. Good thing we do have, of course, Luke Shaw still at the club, but that's really annoying now, like, honestly. Also, we've got this game against Basel. Now, initially, I did plan on playing it, but I'm kind of running super late today, so we're going to sim this game, get it out of the way, and hopefully win it. Okay, what's going on here? I don't care. I think it's about Fosu Mensah. Couldn't really care about him. We do beat Basel 1-0 away from home. That gives us the away goal advantage. Hopefully, second leg, we'll be able to seed them out and we'll be through to the round of 16 of the Europa League. Now, next episode is about to be massive because we've got big games coming up. Like, look at this. Where is our schedule? Chelsea, Basel, Wolves, Burnley. Oh my god, not Burnley. Liverpool inbound very soon as well. Like, now the business end of the season begins as we make push to try and win trophies. We end off the episode being 4 behind City. Not bad at all, but yeah, we got to keep pushing for more. I want to win the Premier League title this season. One thing I wanted to see is the stats of Alfonso Davies, because you guys know on FIFA, Davies got shafted with a terrible overall, like everybody was talking about it, but on, of course, PES, he's been given a respectable 84 rating. I think it's because he's one of the cover stars, I'm not going to lie, but look at some of those stats. 96 speed, 95 acceleration, 81 dribbling as well to go along with it. Good stamina, good balance, 3-star weak foot accuracy 3 as well, conditioning 6, injury resistance 2, so he is a bit injury prone according to this. Ball winning 78. Very interested to see these kind of stats on Alfonso Davies. 84 rated. That's a bit high, but I'll take it though. I'm glad we've brought him in. Before we wrap up the episode, player of the episode award voting. Dean Henderson, definitely a nominee, but I kind of prefer, of course, Alexander Isak and Mason Greenwood for this one because the two of them completely annihilated Everton. Honestly, no jokes. Greenwood with a brace, Isak with a brace, assists as well. The two of them were just unbelievable. So yeah, it's between probably the two of them. Let me know in the comments section who is your pick for player of the episode. But for now, this is where we wrap up today's episode of the PES Man United Master League series. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. Not too long before we wrap this one up and move on to FIFA 21 content, which I can't wait for. But if you guys are enjoying this series, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.